Hi, I'm Miles Roberts from Chorley Group, and today we're going to take a look at the 2021 Nissan Qashqai. We're going to take a look at some of the new features and what makes it such an improvement over the previous model. This is the Tekna Plus model, so it comes with these 20-inch alloys as standard. Now, if you get the 20-inch alloys on this car, it also comes with multi-link rear suspension, which really helps settle out the ride for you. Moving around the front, you'll see it's got these Qashqai moniker stamped into near the headlights here. These new headlamps are LED matrix headlamps. What that means is they can blank out certain areas, effectively giving you a full beam view, but without dazzling people as you're driving towards them. Moving around, we've got this new deeper V-grille moving around here. This Nissan badge is where we hold all of the electronics for the radar, for the speed adjusting cruise control and other driver assist systems. So we've got heated windscreen here, we've got a camera up top which is actually firing down, looking at the road ahead. It tells you the speed restrictions based on the signs it sees. It also looks for white lines on the ProPilot system as we're driving along. Under here we've got the cameras mounted for the 360-degree camera that we have on this higher spec model. Effectively, that means that when you're driving and you're trying to find a parking space, you can see the white lines, etc., as you're reversing. Moving around to the back of the car, we've got reversing camera, we've got parking sensors. We've also, with this being the higher specification model, got an electronic powered tailgate. And that opens us up to the boot. So the boot on the Qashqai has been increased to now 500 litres now. That's an increase of 50 litres on previous models. But it still retains a lot of the features that made the previous model good. So it's still got the multi-section boot which we can lift up, we can store things underneath. You can also put dividers in so that your shopping bags don't fall over. It's really handy, really useful, and a really practical family size car now. Here on the inside the changes are clear as well. We've got this lovely stitched fabric running around the dashboard, this sort of etched design here on the panelling. This black panel here is supposed to echo the timber lines you find in Japanese buildings. Up front we've got this 9-inch satellite navigation screen which has got a mixture of both touchscreen and also it's got some physical buttons which are sometimes easier to find whilst you're driving. We've got a 10-inch display here also which shows us all of the dash display, and then we've also, with this being the higher spec model, we've got the head-up display. That's a huge 10-inch display which reflects onto the windscreen, showing you all the things, all the speeds, speed restrictions, satellite navigation instructions, etc., without you needing to glance down and look away from the screen. The seats in this model, this being the Tekna Plus, are this quilted leather, and they've actually got, it's fully electric for both driver and passenger, and we've even got a massage feature as well which works away at your lumbar support whilst you're driving if you wish. The climate control is dual zone climate controls, physical buttons which is a lot easier than having to go through a menu system to find things to adjust. And we've got memory seats as well which are very useful to have if, like me, your husband and wife are different heights, different sizes and need the seats in different positions. Being a modern car, obviously this comes with satellite navigation included, but it also has Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. It also has wireless charging, so you just need to drop your phone on this mat and it will start charging straight away. But overall this has got the same sky roof that we've seen in Qashqai for the last few years, a really nice open bright cabin. One of the things also that they've done in the Qashqai this time is they've extended the wheelbase. Only by 20mm, but it does mean that you get a lot more space internally. So when we move into the rear, we'll see that we've got a lot more legroom. So the extended wheelbase has given us extra legroom. I'm 5'11", the front seat's set for me, and you can see I've got a good amount of legroom there. Also, decent headroom. This has got the panoramic roof, which does bring the ceiling down a bit, but actually plenty of headroom for me. In the back we've got also we've got USB, USB-C, and then armrest with a couple of cup holders here, so that's useful for the kids. But electric windows, courtesy lights, all the things that we'd expect, and this lovely quilted trim continues through into the rear. The Qashqai comes as a 1.3 litre mild hybrid with either a 6-speed manual box or an automatic gearbox. Now the 1.3 litre mild hybrid is available either 140 or 160 brake horsepower options. This is the 160 brake horsepower with the automatic CVT box, gives plenty of performance and around 45 miles per gallon in real world usage. Coming along from this, within the next few months, there will be an option called e-Power. Now, e-Power is similar to a hybrid, but it's actually using an electric motor to drive the wheels all the time. And the 1.5 litre petrol engine it uses for that is purely as a generator. So it's like an electric car that you never have to plug in and charge. It just charges itself through petrol generation. By doing that, it gets better fuel economy. It also gives you the increased performance that you'd expect with an electric car, so instant torque, instant power. So we really look forward to seeing that when it comes out early 2022.